Well, this is amazing. The team over at Leonardo.ai is starting to think about workflow so you can get the image that you want or your team wants or your boss or client wants, not just accepting what the AI creates for you. This is a system called Flow State, and I think you're going to appreciate this, especially if it's important to match the vision. It's been out for a few weeks, and all you have to do is go over to Leonardo.ai and click on Try Flow State. So what this is going to do is offer you multiple options based off of your prompt. Not just a couple, but a continuous scroll of options until you find the one you want to start with, and then you can refine it from there. Now, if you have a specific style you want to work with, this can shorten the process. If you have a vibe, here you go. Here are some examples. Pro photo, logo, clay. So if these are some inspirations or final effects that you're looking for, this is a nice shortcut. You have lighting and shot type, as well as color theme. And these additional aspect ratios are very helpful, especially if you have a specific output in mind or location to upload. So let's start off with one of our favorites, a fashion model wearing, let's do purple gloves, walking down a city street. Now here, there are many ways in which this can be interpreted. However, with Flow State, you can start to take a look at all the variations that the AI is coming up with and decide, okay, so looking around, let's say we want to go with this one. We would like more like this image. Now, if you're using Canva, you should note that Leonardo.ai is the AI that powers Canva. And there will be some additional tools coming soon, according to this menu. Of course, you can upscale. You can save it to your library. In other words, you're not sure if this is the right one, but you can save it and go back to it later. And you can also download it if you want right now, or you can see more just like this one. Let's do more like this. And let's say we would like a red jacket. Here's your prompt up here that the AI has created. Let's add wearing a red jacket. Now generate. Look at that. More like this. See how it's refining? It's a similar background, similar model, clothing. Now let's add wearing sunglasses. Just go to the top. Wearing sunglasses. Looking good. And there's some male models that are being interspersed in here. And actually, some of them look pretty good. This is nice. And again, just continue to scroll. I don't think that one's going to work. Let's start all over. Let's start fresh. Let's go for an Instagram aspect ratio. And a new prompt. Let's go with one of our favorite subjects. Husky in space with a blue space suit. Let's see what happens. And there we go. Now remember, we could have decided on a specific vibe or lighting and so forth, but we left it up to the AI to decide. Now, once we go down and find something that we like, let's work with this one. So when we click more like this, we'll also get the prompt. All right. As you can see, we're refining more and more. I like the lighting on this one. Let's do one more like this. And as you can see, we also got the prompt. Let's update with a large galaxy behind the husky. And there we go. Continuing to refine. This is really helpful, especially if you have a vision that you need to create for a client or your boss or your vision. You have a specific vision and it doesn't have to be exact, but it certainly needs to be within the parameters of what it is you wanted to create. Let's do one more. And remember, with our prompts, the more detail, the better. It'll help you get what you're looking for. As we always say, garbage in, garbage out. Actually, let's start with a couple styles to help get us a little closer to what we want. Let's do a long exposure, mystical lighting, shot type, in motion. That fits with the long exposure. And now let's do something a little odd to see what happens. A battleship on a Mars ocean during a storm. What do we got? Interesting. Ooh, lasers. They're always fun. Make more like this. So as you can see, the opportunities are endless. And of course, we will chat creative AI on the podcast every Monday, where we are two creative guys talking AI.